Okay, so I'm going to call this segment A Tale of Two Zunes. So on the left here, I have the Zune 80, and the Zune 80, of course, is the second generation Zune running the new software. And on the right, I have the Zune 30, which is the original Zune, and it is running the most updated firmware. Now, of course, what you'll notice immediately is that this looks, virtually well, in fact, it is identical. They have the same desktop background. They have the same, menu options. On the Zune 80, of course, I can scroll by just sort of flicking my finger. On the Zune 30, I can actually, I just basically have to click up and down. Now, in terms of screen resolution, they of course are identical, but I can definitely say that the image quality on the Zune 80 is superior. It's a higher contrast screen. I believe it's a glass screen as opposed to a plastic screen on the Zune 30. So the Zune 80 definitely has a better quality screen. But let's not forget something here. The Zune 30 is the product that, of course, some of you have had for quite a while. About a year, and with a free software update, Microsoft is updating your old Zune and making it nearly as cool as one of the new Zunes. So if you were happy with the size of the player, and the hard drive capacity, now you get all this new functionality in the software. So I'm actually going to go up to music here. I'm going to click, and you'll see that this is actually essentially identical to all of the Zune. The stuff that we saw on the Zune 80, right? So this is, I'm just sort of clicking through here. I'm getting all the same functionality on the Zune 80. About one of the only differences between this version and the Zune 80 is that it will not play back MPEG-4 video. It is still restricted to the WMV, essentially. So this is a clip that was actually already on my Zune. And it looks essentially identical. Now, what they of course haven't added is there's no ability to change the aspect ratio on the video. So you can see I have a widescreen aspect ratio video clip here, but there's no way for me to actually change it and do any kind of a zoom to screen or a fit to screen, which is I think a bit of a missing function. But again, kudos to Microsoft. I don't think this is something that Apple or really any other player out there on the market would have actually done. Allowed you to take an older MP3 player, update some software on it, and have an experience that's almost as good as the brand new hardware. So great job, Microsoft, on doing that. I can't say enough about that. We're gonna have to take a look at some of the other functions on here. Actually, now this is kind of interesting. This is the pictures section. But what it's showing me, of course, is the number of pictures that I have in each folder. Now, on the Zune 80, set the Zune 30 aside here. On the Zune 80, I saw it had some pictures, but I don't really recall. Oh yeah, okay, so it actually does do the same thing. Now this looked a little bit different than on the other Zune. I guess the difference is that this is these are all sort of at the top level, whereas on my Zune 30, I have images that are broken out into folders, so I can actually click in and see my different pictures. So I'll explore some of the differences more in future videos. Make sure to check out Zune Thoughts at www.zunethoughts.com for all the latest Zune news and reviews. Thanks for watching.